Hey everybody, Abby here. Welcome to another episode of our Viewers Choice series where we are discussing all different kinds of topics that you, my viewers, care about most. Today is no different. Today we are going to discuss something kind of like I get into a little bit really, um, is psychology. Like, I love learning about how the mind works, and today we're going to discuss the psychology of a dominant female. Um, where does it come from? Um, how do women indulge themselves in it, and what it does for them? What they accomplish with this, and how it makes them feel. And, again, I am pretty psyched about this because I'm a nerd. I love learning. So, yeah, I'm a geek in my older age. Anyway, um, so we will just get into it, I guess. Um, Today, uh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having a flustered kind of day. Like, nothing just seems to be flowing right. I'll have to be using snippets of this apparently for another bloopers compilation. Compilation. I can't apparently can't speak either. Anyway, let's do this and maybe just calm myself down a little bit, and maybe we'll get into it. I'm a mess, guys. I'm a mess. Welcome to Abby on an off day. Anyway, here we go. So, dominance in a female is driven by a desire for power and control. Most often, they have a strong sense of confidence and they need to be in charge. Other characteristics of a dominant woman would be to include being assertive, decisive, confident, ambitious, and enjoy taking the lead, and stems from adolescent curiosity. In the evolutionary sense, that a man can be that a man is dominant and a woman is passive has been around for centuries. Men were created to dominate women and procreate, while the woman's role was to be submissive to the men. In the grand scheme of procreation, some attribute the need for domination to a lack of maternal attention and affection when they were younger, or not having a voice and feeling powerless. That kind of was interesting. Like, I guess I don't see the flip of that, but I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, so there you go. It is what it is. A woman's desire to dominate can also stem from abuse or the association between an object of pain, like a whip or a paddle, and excitement or pleasure. In more modern times, this dynamic has changed, and women are much freer to assert their dominance over a man in all aspects of life, but unfortunately not without some struggles along the way, as those roles have been reversed. The change in power has caused a lot of social anxiety for some, and many societies have an extremely hard time allowing for this to happen Some have even gone as far as to attempt legal action against dominatrixes. Can you believe that? I mean, it's consent. If they're consenting to it, consent, consent, consent. Anyway, contrary to popular belief, a dominant woman doesn't necessarily inflict physical pain on their submissive. It can be verbal, involve humiliation, and servitude. Sexually passive men love the pain and pleasure of being dominated, which only adds to the empowerment of the female. And BDSM is one of the kinks and lifestyles where a woman can assert her dominant side. We know this, we see this like everywhere. Um, if you haven't seen it yet or don't know where to look up Nicholas Tannick on this Your Kinky Friends channel on YouTube. He always has tons of dominatrixes on there. Tons. Yeah, our good friend Nicholas Tannick. Another reason why it's become a little more on the surface level of things is because of cuckolding and hot wifing, because it includes a level of dominating for the woman because she is empowered to engage in being satisfied by another man. Because mainly the thought process is because her partner is too submissive to satisfy her. Another instance where women would assert their domination is in female-led relationships. Now, we have a whole playlist of our smoking, what started out to be smoking fetish couple, Pam and Bruce, and kind of has evolved into more of an FLR. Oh my God! Just when I thought I was through with the, anyway, FLR relationship. Pam and Bruce. Check out their playlist. They got a whole playlist of their own. Start from the beginning and just blow through their story. It's pretty interesting. Good entertainment anyway. Anyway, FLR is another way that women are able to assert their dominance over their partner, and this dynamic is usually a part of their everyday lives, not just in the bedroom. So, as with other kinks, the dominant female dynamic can be inserted, into so many different types of play, I guess you'd say, BDSM, hot wifing, cuckolding, FLR, femdom relationships. Psychologically, it stems from a variety of different places, like abuse, association of pain with certain objects, feeling powerless. It's amazing to me and so fascinating how so much of our life experiences shapes and molds us into the people we are and the things that get our motor turning as adults. So, I will leave you with this thought: even if being a dominant isn't your cup of tea, judge not, because we all have our thing. Until next time, everyone, love, hugs, and smoky kisses.